Welcome back to Sonic Generations. We just finished our Perfect Chaos. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I'm thinking of the wrong... The whole city's on fire.
speaking of which, someone did a LP of Generations, and when you went to Crisis City, it went to 06. It's like, wait, I'm playing the wrong game.
I gotta say, though, yeah, the Generations version of this level, oh my god, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Especially the music, and especially the classic remix.
Hmm.
Crisis City Classic, my favorite level in Sonic Generations.
I don't really know like what version I prefer, but I really like both remixes and Generations. Like with the modern version,
It adds a lot more violins.
yeah, the violin is beautiful.
Oh, actually, I didn't see the rest of your Generations like songs you wanted to see in videos. Was there anything from 06?
There was Kingdom Valley.
Oh yeah.
Cause
I really like using Wave Ocean over Seaside Hill Modern.
Yeah, cause like.
By the way, there's a multiplayer glitch right there. If you do it. If you're playing multiplayer, whoever plays 2 is going down into the lava.
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know why they changed it, but in this game you have to jump from rails in like manually. I don't know why they did that, because in Shadow and Hero.
To be honest, I'll be honest. I think it's a little less finicky than it is in Heroes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it works
because
fine.
well, in Heroes, what happens in Heroes is you hit the direction and you hit the A button, and then you dart in that direction, hoping you land on the rails.
Yeah,
Here Sonic jumps up at his normal slow speed, but that gives you a little more control to work with.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, with was it Shadow? They actually made it work fine. Where you have to basically like Shadow hops to the other rail like.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, it feels more natural that way, and it actually works fine. So.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I remember that.
I don't know why they.
Like, it's really natural animation, and actually pretty decent animation.
Yeah, and they kind of do a similar thing with Unleashed onwards.
Well, yeah, well, like I don't know if it did in the Wii version though.
I think so, but the thing with the Wii version of Unleashed is that there's only a couple instances where you can switch rails. And also that happens.
I don't think anyone's... hang on, my video is buffering.
Okay.
What time are you at?
I am at 2:46, 2:47, 2:48, 2:49.
9, 50, 51.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are.
But yeah, you kind of like crashed before the spring. Well, actually, now going back to Heroes for Unleashed for a second, I don't think there's actually any rail switching.
In Unleashed?
Unleashed Wii.
Yeah, well, I remember there's that one section in the Dark Gaia fight where you're going on the rail. There's that one section. That's all I remember. Other than that, though, yeah, I think you're right.
And I actually forgot about this part of Crisis City.
Yeah, it's the more platform-oriented part of the stage.
Yeah, this is not a bad level in of itself, except for the last part.
Yeah, I actually enjoy playing this level. It's probably my favorite in the game, honestly. Like,
that's probably there's a reason why people wanted it for Generations in the first place.
It was because like, I feel like this level has the most potential out of all the stages in this game, because like, you don't really see like a big city on fire in Sonic often.
Well, while the fire looks kind of meh.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a bad looking level in itself, because the level design in 06 is actually, like we mentioned the other day, in terms of every part.
Yeah.
Gotta pretend it never happened. But the level design in 06, in of itself, not including besides the fact that Sonic's in that they're working for the speed, is actually not bad.
Yeah. Well, for Sonic's story, I don't really. We'll get to it eventually, but I'm not really a fan of the level design in Shadow and Silver.
Well, which one do you think is worse, Shadow or Silver?
They're both bad in their own ways, because like,
You don't say, Sonic!
Yes, Shadow is just like hordes and hordes of enemies, and Silver's levels just drag on.
Well, like, I don't think the levels are too long for Silver either, because like, they had to make the level design a bit more condensed for the speed.
True. Also, I don't know how I didn't
What?
die there.
How'd you not die there?
I don't know.
Did you like memorize that specific ring dash trail?
Okay, that was bollocks. You just hear Sonic go,
And that car is the one that killed you.
Yeah. It's like I got killed by a freaking tire.
There's actually a B horror movie called like The Killer Tire or something. I'm not kidding. I think it's on Netflix.
Wow. I just hate how you can just get hit by like the simplest thing. Like
I think the achievement in Generations is actually relating to the Dark Tornadoes carrying a car thing.
Yeah, it's like you have to not get
But
hit.
look both. I think it was called Look Both Ways.
Something like that.
Yeah. I just kind of I would appreciate I would like the Mox Beat section a little more if it didn't do this.
Yeah. I would
But
like
at least there's something in the way. There's nothing really in the way during that part. There's nothing really in the way, at least during when the camera goes forward, except for the car that's throwing at you.
Yeah. I would enjoy them a lot more if they gave you better control.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Mox Speed control is probably the worst thing in the game.
Yeah, because like when you get to Radical Train, that max speed section is just a nightmare to manage.
Isn't there a Mox Speed section in Kingdom Valley?
Yeah, there is.
And now you can do Shadow.
Yep. I don't think
Well,
anyone plays the game like Sonic Silver and Shadow. It's usually Sonic Shadow Silver.
Well, I asked. Well, even though Silver is the first one you unlock.
Yeah.
Was Douglas just stretching there?
It looked like it.
And this is where we learn something interesting.
Yep.
And besides the meth list here, we have Blaze.
I wonder if they even know they're like outside the door.
Well, here's another question. About it's more related to Rush. When did Rush come first?
Yeah, Rush came out in 2005.
And so Blaze did exist then.
Yeah, I don't know, like they kind of just retcon Blaze from this game and just like, oh, she's from the future now, I guess.
Well, to be fair, this was originally supposed to be a reboot, so they can pretty much do whatever they wanted.
That's true. I think I honestly think they at the end of this game they just cut everything because the story was just a complete mess.
Well, again, the game was erased from history, so...
Yeah.
So, even though it's Blaze, quote-unquote, dies, spoiler.
Yeah.
That's why we can see her in Generations.
Yeah, it's because that never happened.
Did Blaze have a Versus mission in Generations?
What, like a,
Well, because, I know, for Charmy, there's one where he helps you, but then there's one, I think, where you have to race him.
Oh, well, I know there's one where you're in Crisis City, and Blaze gets rid of fire pillars.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I can't remember anything else though.
I remember the worst. Well, I know Vector has two things. I know Vector helps you in Classic Crisis.
Yeah.
But then you have to fight him in modern City Rooftop Run.
Yeah.
Which is the worst mission in the game.
Is that the music one you're thinking of?
That's the one. That's the juggling one.
I don't actually mind that one that much.
Well, it's kind of interesting how they put it into a condensed arena.
Hmm.
You guys are so slow. Look.
I would have inserted the Sonic taunt here.
You're too slow.
You're too slow.
Well now.
Or we're gonna go with Smash 4. Sonic Speed.
Unlike a certain echidna I know.
It's also like this. You look how big Knuckles' head is.
Yeah, it's massive.
Have you guys discovered anything?
Also, he's still covering his arms.
Well, Shadow just...
Arms.
I just get the feeling Shadow just feels more comfortable doing that.
I wouldn't be surprised, because he always does it.
Oh, God. Rage is right. He's like, we had to go through there.
Also, I swear that's like the same exact animation when Knuckles just walked up to Rouge there.
Probably. But here comes the worst level in the game.
Well, I don't know. This and Aquatic Base are up there.
Oh, I love Aquatic Base.
Really now? Huh.
Well, especially yeah, and not even just counting the soundtrack, which is gorgeous, by the way.
Okay, the music. I will say the music's pretty good on that stage, but I don't.
Oh, you missed the solo metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this track is especially rocking.
Yeah, we'll get to aquatic bass later though.
Yeah, but the meteors, and this coming up.
Yeah, this little part here
It's picky.
it's really finicky. It only works when it wants to. I feel.
Yeah, you got the audience probably didn't see it, but it's very spot on with that dash pad that goes up the wall and that makes you go up the wall.
Yeah, you have to hit like a certain part of it if you don't want to fall off.
By the way, if you hear me eating, that's because I just had dinner.
That's fine. I actually just had dinner recently too. But yeah, this is
He's brain commentators where we talk about dinner.
Oh, but
And I'm about to choke on a cucumber.
But with this game, well, this level though, it kind of like shows one of my biggest problems with this game, where it feels like it makes you fight way too many enemies before you can move on.
Well, you're going through it decently well, as I say that. Sonic agrees with you. Man, I think I actually am choking on the cucumber. Ignoring that. The final graphic really is overused here. It's like Molten Mine in Black Knight.
I love that stage.
Oh god, yes.
I blasphemy, but I actually like Blaze's level as well.
Well, like I try to make the Knights of the Round Table go in the level that's supposed to do it.
Yeah, same.
But like Lancelot's supposed to do the Ice Forest.
Yeah, I love the music in Black Knight as well.
God, yeah, it's also one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks.
Yeah, it's really I don't know if I want to say underrated, but not many people talk about it.
What happened there?
Oh, that was Sonic saying, "Cool, it's raining fire."
Yes.
It's like, that's not cool, Sonic. That's dangerous.
That's of course it's not cool. It's hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me being a wise ass. And I gotta say, I actually like that Iblis monster you just took on. I like how that looks. Oh.
I got lost here. Like,
Would like that homing chain not show up for some reason?
yeah, I think so. I think you had
Sonic,
to
great idea.
I think you had to kill the giant.
Yeah. Let's head into the volcano. Perfect idea, Sonic.
Yeah. It's not like it's gonna erupt and kill us.
I love how this song starts.
I like this track fine enough, but I prefer the other track.
Yeah.
Because this thing with this track is that it's going for a more atmospheric kind of feel.
And I say it works.
Yeah, I think it does too.
And again, this lava, well, it looks kind of stock lava, but it does. But for comparing the game's graphics with each other, it actually does look nice.
Yeah, I don't really like the style of the graphics in this game, but for what they are, I think it's pretty good for an early 360 PS3 game.
Actually, by the way, the 06 invincibility jingle, that's actually one of my ringtones.
Nice. I actually used it for one of my early intros for my channel.
What?
Yeah. What?
That's the same what he used during the Wave Ocean Mach Speed, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, this level, the darkness is really wow.
Yeah. How is it in the 360 one?
I don't know. I never played 360.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, I've seen footage of 360. I never played, but except for the Game Grumps playthrough, I've only seen footage of the Xbox 360 version.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't really care about Game Grumps.
I like them enough. It's just I only watch the games I'm interested in.
Yeah. Well,
but I gotta tell you this: the Wind Waker playthrough annoyed the hell out of me.
Really now.
Oh god, don't get me started. First of all, it's my favorite Zelda game, so
Ooh.
I get really annoyed when they're just missing so much stuff.
I actually recently completed Wind Waker HD, and it's definitely in my top 3. Like, my favorites are Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword.
Oh, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask. But here's an interesting thing about Knuckles here. Actually, you
Yep.
could actually get to the goal ring with him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Actually, it's amazing.
Yeah, and he actually has his own animations.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But
It's like-
yeah, it's the only way you can see it though is by glitching.
Yeah, it's like I remember hearing somewhere. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently, yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, originally the Amiga characters like Tails, Knuckles, and all that were gonna have their own stories, but they just resulted in making you use these characters in the middle of levels.
Oh, before we move on, can I mention something about that wall glitch you did just then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you did, and we just talked about the game grunts, but did you ever see that moment?
I've seen parts of the game.
What? Well, the what is this?
Hmm?
The what is this moment?
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
where John tried to jump into a wall, but then Knuckles went really high up.
Yeah.
But what happened was he got stuck on at the very top of the screen, on a pillar. The thing is, Knuckles was nowhere near the pillar itself, and they were stuck on it for a good minute or two.
Oh my gosh.
And then you could hear Aaron in the background. What is this?
Yeah. I don't really want to watch like
What was
the.
that Sonic?
I don't really want to watch the Sonic playthroughs of Game Grumps because they yeah, I don't know, they don't really do anything but really bash the series, I feel.
But actually, their 06 playthrough actually kind of annoyed me a lot because right after they finished the Egg Genesis with Sonic, they had with Elise, you know, and you had to go to what's the jungle level called again?
Tropical Jungle, I think.
Yeah, what happens is there's the lake where the entrance to Tropical Jungle is, but what happens is they completely ignore the hymn bubble on purpose because they're trying to avoid it.
Why?
But so for I think the whole entirety of the park, they just wandered around the hub world doing nothing, and then they complained to the game.
Yeah, because like they did a Sonic Adventure DX playthrough and they died to Chaos Zero of all things.
I'm not going to mention me dying to him on my first playthrough, so let's move on to the next part.
Well, I don't know. They just kind of find ways to like bash on the series, I feel.
Let's not talk about Game Grumps and move on.